Harihi Om. Satchidanandarupaya Krishnaya Klishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirayet. Om Sri Ganesha Sharada Gurubhyo Namaha Sri Shivaya Gurave Namaha. So in the last session we did this 17th verse which goes like Tasya Karmanyudarani Parigitani Suribihi Bruhinas Shraddadhananam Lilaya Dadadah Kalaha. There the nature of Bhagavan's Janma was explained in terms of three different kinds of realities: Vyavaharikam, Paramarthikam and Pradibhasikam. And it was discussed how avatars cannot be Paramarthika or Vyavaharika. If you accept that just like we have this Vyavaharika reality, we are all in the transactional or empirical reality. If Bhagavan is supposed to be in that order, then he would be bound by karma. If he is bound by karma just like us, we are also under the spell of karma and Maya. But they say that Bhagavan controls Maya. So his possibility of controlling the Maya will be ruled out if he is under the spell of karma. Hence he cannot belong to Vyavaharika reality. All that we discussed. That's why Shankara also says in the introduction to Gita Bhashya, Jata iva Atma Maya Atmanaha Maya Jata iva, as though he is born. Na lokavat Jataha. He is not born like us. So it was stated thus that his birth is Divyam. And it is Leela, meaning he is very deliberate about it, unlike us. By his own sweet will, he is born. Now he is requesting to describe this Bhagavan's Leela, which means Bhagavan's karma, which is also Divyam, divine, and therefore it is not bound or controlled by Maya. That is this verse. Let us see it. The 18th one. Atha kyahi harer dhiman Avatara Katha Shubhaha Leela Vidadasvairam Ishwarasya Atmamayaya Atha Akhyahi Harehe Dhiman Avatara Kathaha Shubhaha Leelaha Vidadadaha Svairam Ishwarasya Atmamayaya. That is a Padachedam. Atha means therefore. Akhyahi, please tell us, please narrate it to us. What Harehe Leelaha, the actions of divine actions of Hari. Why? Because Dhiman, you are the wise one, you are Dhiman. Avataraha, the incarnations, Kataha, the stories, Shubhaha, that are very pleasing for the listener as well as for the narrator. Leelaha, his adventures, Vidadataha. Vidadataha means Vidadat, Vidado, Vidadataha, which is a present tense, present continuous tense. This present continuous is used in the last verse and this verse to denote that this actions of Bhagavan is continuous. He, out of his own sweet will, any moment he can take these avatars in order to show that freedom, that continuous tense is used. To also show that this Ishvara Srishti is Pravaha Nitya, meaning always continuously happening. And Swairam of his free will, Ishwarasya of Ishvara, Atma Maya of his own powers. So he is telling us, please narrate how these actions are the result of his own free will, as opposed to the Jivas whose actions are bound by Avidya and Kama. So Sridharaha writes, Sridharaha Atheti Prasnantare. So it is actually a question. What is the avatars of Krishna? What are his karmas? And the answer will come later. The entire third chapter is devoted to explain the avatars of 24 or so avatars of Sri Krishna, of Ishvara. So here Sridhara writes, Avatara Kataha Stityarthameva. These avatars are for the purpose of Sthiti. It is for the purpose of Sthiti, meaning in order to maintain this universe. Tattad avasare ye matsyad yavataraha. So in those yugas, in those times when it was necessary, all this Matsya, etc., these avatars, tadiyaha kathaha, swairam leelam kurvataha, deliberately taking these forms, those stories, please narrate to us. And though he is asking Sri Krishna avatara prayojana prasnam, tat charita prasnopi jataha iti jnatavyam. So Sridhara writes that merely by asking Sri Krishna story, he is also including all other forms, all other Purusha avatars, Leela avatars, different kinds of avatars of Ishvara is also included in this question. That is why he is in the third, he will be narrating all the avatars. So the difference between this karma and maya of Ishvara is Atma Maya Nidechha Syat Guna Maya Jadatmika. Ishvara's Atma Maya is Ichha, that is his free will, is his volition. Whereas Guna Maya, the one we are controlled by, that is called Jadatmika, that is Trigunatmika. So that is different. So Bhagavan's Maya is also Divyam. Bhagavan's Maya means his Ichha, his desire. Because Arjuna also has Ichha. Arjuna also being a Jiva was born of karma. Even though he was born as a prince, still he had to, though he was Avatara, a little bit of Naravatara, still he had his past karma being a Jiva. So he had to undergo this Dyutam or dice game, Ajnatavasam, Urvashi Shapam. All sorts of karmas he had to undergo because of his own Papam. Now, Bhagavan was also there. He was perceived just along with Arjuna as his Sarathi, as his charioteer. The body of anyone who is born in this world, including Sri Krishna, is available for our perception. But what is seen by your eyes is not always true. They may just be apparent like a magician's trick. That is why Shankara uses the word Jata Iva, as though born. Therefore, being a Sarathi of Arjuna is not enough to prove the empirical reality of Krishna's birth. It is not Vyavaharikam. Krishna is not Vyavaharika because he is not bound by karma. He has neither punya or papa. And so he is not bound by this karmas. And it is also not paramarthika. And then what is the reason? What is the reason for this avatara? Why does avatara happen? Usually, they say it is the request in the form of prayers by sadhus or devatas, people who are suffering. When they do make this request through a stuti, that stuti itself becomes the upadana karanam for the Ishvara avatara in a particular form. So these prayers transform into adrishta or punya, because of which the avatara is caused, is born. Like in Ramayana, if you see, when Ravana plays havoc, they go and pray. Tadastasmin avasare vidhataram devukasaha upagam yuchire sarvam ravanasya vicheshtitam. So in the heaven, Divokasaha means people who have okaha or houses in the heaven, in the sky. So they are watching Tasmin Avasare in that point of time. Vidhataram, they approached Lord Brahma, who was in the heaven. Why? Because they were watching the acts Sarvam Ravanasya Vicheshtitam. These actions, cruel actions of Ravana were observed by these gods, including Mother Earth, and they were disturbed by this. And what did they do? Brahma heard the prayers of all the devatas, and Brahma himself was helpless. So immediately he, with the assemblage of gods, he went to Vaikuntham, Kshirasagaram. Tada Agarnyasurai Sagam Prapya Dugdodade Stadam. Dugda Udadhi. Dugda Udadhi means the ocean of Dugdham or Payaha or milk. Tat Tadam Prapya, having reached that Tadam, how Surai Sagam, along with the Suras, with the gods. What did he do? Tushtavacha Hrishikesham Vidhata Vividhaistavaihi. Saha Hrishikesham Vidhata Tushtava. Tushtava means he did stuti, stotram. how did he do? Vividhaihi stavaihi, with various hymns, various praises, he did that. So having heard the Deva's complaint, he went to Dugdodade Stada, the sea of milk, and to please Vishnu, Vishtarasrava, he did various praises. Then what did Vishnu do? Avirbhuyad daityari paprachachapita maham kimartham agadositvam sakam devaganairiti. Daityarihi avirbhutaha. Daityarihi means the enemy of Ravana-like people. Daityas, the Rakshasas. Avirbhuya, appearing in front of them. Pidamaham papracha. He asked the great grandfather Hiranyagarbha, Brahmaji, Kimarthamagatosi, why did you come here? Sakam devaganahi, not alone, with all this retinue of gods. Then Tado Dashananat Pidam Ajastasminyavedayat Tat Shrutvovacha Dadaram Harshayan Vishtarashravaha Tataha Dashananat Pidam Nivedayat. He did Nivedanam. He reported the troubles, Pida, Dashananath, created by this 10-headed Ravana. Tat Shrutva Uvacha. Having heard this, Vishnu Uvacha, Bhagavan said, how Harshayan, causing happiness to this Vidhata. What did Vishnu say? Alam bhayen atmayone gechade vaganai saha aham dasarathir bhutva hanishyami dashananam. Hey atmayone. Atmayone means one who has come from his own Atma, from Vishnu. Who came from Vishnu's Atma? Who was Atmayoni? Brahmaji. Brahmaji came from the lotus. So he is addressing him as, oh, hey Atmayone, bhayena alam. So this bhayam is usually used in Prathama or Dvitiya, but here they say bhayena. The Tritiya is used because the rule of alam yoge Tritiya. Nishedhartam. Whenever there is a negation meaning, then the word bhayam should be accompanied with Tritiya Vibhakti when you use alam. Because of that, alam bhayena. Enough with your fears, O Brahma. Gecha devaganai saha. Go back with your devas. Aham dasarathir bhutva. I am going to be born as Ramavatara. Hanishyami dashananam. And I will take care of this dashanana. So because of this prayer of Brahma and other gods, because of the Devata's stuti being transformed into Adrishta or Punya, this Ramavatara was happening. And Ramayana, of course, Rama shows by example how to lead a life of Dharma. Just like in Krishnavatara, he taught us the Gita, unfolding the truth of life and its realities. So it should be clearly understood that the concept of Avatara is not required at all in order to worship Krishna or Rama or Narasimha or any Ishtadevatas. A Murti of Krishna is enough, or any other form of Ishvara is enough to invoke Ishvara. And that invocation, that prayer, it causes enough punya, and that is answered by Ishvara. So that's what Krishna also very clearly says to Arjuna in the Gita in the 4th chapter, 5th verse. Bahuni me vititani janmani tavacharjuna tanyaham veda sarvani natvam vetha parantapa. Bahuni mama janmani atitani. I was born in various bodies as Sri Rama, Parshurama, Varaha, Matsya, Narahari. But all this janmani me vetitani, I have passed. Tani sarvani aham veda janami. All those I very clearly know and remember. Why? Adupta vidya shaktitvat. Because the reason for Bhagavan being conscious of his purpose, unlike Arjuna, is in this word. Alupta vidya shakti. Vidya shakti. Vidya is a shakti. Vidya means knowledge. Power of all knowledge which Bhagavan has. And that is alupta. Alupta means it never disappears. For us, sometimes the vidya appears, sometimes it disappears. It is lupta sometimes. In the case of Bhagavan, his vidya shakti is alupta. It never disappears. So he tells Arjuna, Tvam tu najanasi avidya avrtatvat. Because you are covered by Maya, you don't know it. what happened in your previous birth. Na janishe dharma dharmadi pradibadha jnana shaktitvat. Because dharma and adharma, punya and papa, they are covering your jnana shakti. But I am different. Aham punaha nitya shuddha buddha mukta svabhatvat anavarana shakta jnana shaktirdi veda. Because of my nature, apradibadha jnanavan aham. My jnanam is apradibadham. It is not negated by avidya. And also, nitya shuddha buddha mukta svabhavaha. I am nitya, I am eternal, shuddha, pure always, buddhaha, always aware, muktaha, always free, and that is my subhava, that is my surupa. Yasya anavradam jnana shakti, whose power of all knowledge is never covered. Katham tarihitava nityeshwarasya dharma dharma bhavi janma. Then Arjuna is asking, if that is the case, if you are not bound by all this, how did you get janma? Uchyate, I will tell you that. Satyam evam tathapi ajobi sannaham. That is the next verse. After that fifth verse, the sixth verse of the fourth chapter. Ajobi sanna vyayatma bhutanam ishwaropi san prakritim swam adhisthaya sambhavam yatma mayaya. Ajobi san, even though I am eternal. Avyayopi san, though I am imperishable. Anaswara svabhavopi, though I am not of the nature of Nashwara, being destroyed. Tathapi karma paratantra rehitaha, without being attached or without coming under the spell of karma, swamayaya swashaktiyeva sambhavami. By my own power, I am born. Samyak aprachita jnana bala viryadi shaktiyeva bhavami. And when I am born, aprachita jnana baladiman. My balam, my jnanam, my viryam, my shakti, nothing will be gone. It's always going to be with me. Now again Arjuna has another question. He is asking, Nanu tathapi shodasha kalatmaka lingadeha shunyasya kuto janma. See, as Jiva, we have this shodasha kala, sukshma sharira and etc., which are forcing us to take many births. You don't have that lingadeha. Because you don't have that lingadeha, why are you taking janma? There he says in the second line, Prakritim swam adhisthaya. That is why Shuddha Sattvatmikam Prakritim adhisthaya. I take resort to Shuddha Sattva Guna. So now the question is, Nanu tathapi shodasha kalatmaka lingadeha shunyasya tava kuto janmetyata uktam. So me, Arjuna, being a jiva, I have this shodasha kalatmaka lingadeha. I have this subtle body. And I have this karma, punya papa, so I am born. Since you don't have this, how are you born? How are you getting this janma? That is the question. The answer is in the second line, Prakritim swam adhisthaya. Swam Shuddha Sattvatmikam Prakritim adhisthaya Vishiddha Urjita Sattva Murtya Swechaya Avatarami. So I take this avatara by resorting to my own Maya, which is of the Swabhava of Vishuddha Sattva. Then you are not able to recognize my Shuddha Sattva Prakriti or Shuddha Sattva Maya because Ishana Shilopisan Prakritim Swam Mam Vaishnavim Mayam Trigunatmikam Yasya Vashe Sarvam Jagat Vartate. Hey Arjuna, you, including all the people in the world, in the Jagat, the entire universe, they are under the spell of this Trigunatmika Maya. And being under the spell of Maya, you are not able to know my divine nature. Yaya mohitam sat swam atmanam vasudevam na janati. Because of the moha, because of that ajnana of Bhagavat Swarupa, you don't understand me as Vasudeva. Tam prakritim swam adhisthaya vashikritya aham sambhavami. It is me who control that Maya and making her under my control. Vashikritya aham sambhavami. Dehavan iva. As though I am taking a body. So in reality, I don't take a body like you. As though I appear with a body. Na paramartataha lokavate. Not in the same reality as yours. My order of reality is different. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Svechaya avatarami ityarthaha. So the same concept, Bhagavan Sutrakara, he also discusses this. That is the purpose of creation in the second chapter of Brahma Sutra. In the world, any karma presupposes desire, kama. All action in the world follows a motive. That's what they say in the Smriti. Prayojanam anuddishya na mandopi pravartate. Even a manda, a dullard, without a motive, he does not act. So in the second chapter of Brahma Sutra, the first pada, 32nd verse, na prayojanavatvat. On account of having a motive, people act. And Ishvara has no motive, no prayojanam. That is the Purvapaksha. What is the Purvapaksha? Chetanaha Paramatma Jagat Vicharetum Narhati. Virachayetum Narhati. He cannot create this world. There is no necessary for Bhagavan to create this avatars or this Jagat. Why? Prayojanavatvat pravrittinam. There should be some prayojanam. And Ishvara cannot have a motive. Ishvara cannot create as he lacks motive. Lokehi chetanasya sarva pravartihi saprayojana drishyate. Parameshwarasya prayojanam na sambhavati jagat vinirmatum narhati. Why Parameshwara cannot have any motive? Because Ishvara is always nitya tripta. Paramatmanaha paritriptatvam pratipadayanti shrutihi badhyate. The Veda says that Paramatma is Ananda Swarupa. Krishna is all bliss, all Ananda. Anando Brahme Divyajanat. Anandadyeva khal vimani bhutani jayante. Anandena jatani jivanti. Anandam prayanjabhisam vishanti. That is what the Shruti says. So the Shruti always proclaims that Bhagavan is Apta Kama. If he has all the kamas fulfilled, if he is always happy, then what is the motive for him? Tarhi prayojana bhavevi pravritti syat. So if he acts, that means that it is like a madman acting without any motive. Tathasati unmattena saha paramatmanaha samyam syat. Unmatta is a mad person. With him paramatmanaha samyam syat. Bhagavan also will become like a unmatta. Tena paramatmanaha sarvajñatvam badhyate. Then you cannot call Krishna as sarvajña. Tasmat chedana srishtihi nashakya. Hence, this purpose of avatara or universe is defeated. That is the Purvapaksha. There the answer comes, the next 33rd verse, 33rd sutra. What is that? Lokavattu lila kaivalyam. Loke, in this world, people do lila. Actions without any motive, people do. How? Just like the Mrigaya, the hunting of the king. Prayojanam anapekshya, swabhavadev sambhavati. It is the nature of the kings to do such actions. Nacha swabhavaha paryaniyoktum shakyate. You cannot question their motive there. Like breathing, you are breathing. Do you have a motive for breathing? You don't have a motive, but still you do it. Why? Because that is the nature of any living organism. Any living person will breathe. You can never question the motive of breathing. Similarly, you cannot question the creation of Bhagavan because that is his swabhava. Loke lila swapi kinjit sukshpam prayojanam vidyadeva tatheva atrapi syat. But in world, when you are doing this enjoyment activities, when you go for party, though it appears there is no motive, it's just for fun, still there is subtle motives. Loke lilasu prayojanam kam kalpatam. So in Loka there might be kama. That is why it is said as a comparison. In comparison there is no 100% match. There is only, if a little amsha, if there is a match, then also it can be a comparison. Paramatmanaha jaganirmane tatha prayojanam utprekshatam nashakyate. In the case of Bhagavan's creation, it is pure lila. His avatars are pure Leela. Kutaha aptakama shrutehe. Because he is aptakama. He says that in the Gita. Nanavaptam avaptavyam avaptam me avaptavyam nasti. There is nothing for me to attain by these actions. Tarhi prayojana apravrittihi mantavyaha. If you don't have prayojana, why is he acting then? That's why we have got the Srishti Shruti. We hear from the Vedas that Bhagavan does this Srishti from time to time. Yato va imani bhutani jayante ena bhutani jayanti yat prayanti abhisamvishanti. In the Smriti also. Yatas sarvani bhutani bhavantyadi yugagame yasmimsya pralayam yanti punareva yugakshaye. So he creates the beginning and then at the end he dissolves everything. What is the purpose of this other than Leela? It is definitely for managing the karmas of the Jagat. That is why Bhagavan is called Jagan Niyamakaha. What is the meaning of Niyamakatvam? Or a person who establishes niyama or law. Tattad vastu shaktinam vyavastha pariharamartam. Avyavastha pariharam. So Bhagavan enforcing this law means whenever there is imbalance in the law, that is called avyavastha. When there is avyavastha, that pariharam, he removes that avyavastha, he removes that imbalance. That's all he does. And all the actions are done by Shaktis, which are his Maya Shariras. Nadasam utpadakaha Ishra, he does not generate them. Swaswas Shaktavashat Karamanam Vaishamya Hedutvepi Ishwarasya Vaishamyam Nasti. Why? Because he does not do this for his own sake. Because he has to manage the karmas of jivas, and all jivas does not have karma in an equal manner, equal fashion. There is Vaishamya among the jivas. So as though it appears that his actions are also Vishama or not Sama, not equal. But in fact, he does not indulge in that kind of actions. All that is done by Maya Shariras or apparent bodies. That's why we say that Bhagavan does not have this reality which you are imagining as empirical reality. It is called the Pradibhasika or apparent reality by which he manages this Jagat Srishti Sthiti Laya. And also in the Laya, there is no pain. Why there is no pain? Just like in Sushupti, when you go to sleep every night, you don't experience any pain. Though you are dead to the waking state, you don't experience any pain. Similarly, when Bhagavan does his Laya, absolutely there won't be any pain for the creation. So that is why he engages in this avataras. So that is the 18th verse. Swasti prajabhyah paripalayantam nyayena margena mahim mahisha go brahmanebhyah shubhamastu nityam loka samasta sugino bhavantu sarve bhavantu suginah sarve santu niramaya sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kasyid dukkha bhag bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.